Think about where you were 1 year ago. You had different problems back then. You probably knew less. You felt less confident. Yet here you are now, and you have learned things. Some people spend their whole lives staying exactly the same. They wake up, do the same things, think the same thoughts. They blame the world for their problems. But you are different. You are here because something inside you knows better. You know that growth is possible. You know that change is real. This video is for you. Let this sink in deeply. Most people think learning happens in classrooms. They think growth comes from books and courses. But here is the truth. Real learning happens in the space between what you do and what happens next. This is the gap where everything changes. When you do something, life shows you the result. That result teaches you more than any book ever could. Miyamoto Musashi understood this completely. He did not learn swordsmanship by reading about swords. He practiced thousands of times. He fought hundreds of battles. Each swing, each fight, each moment taught him something new. He paid attention to what actually worked. He noticed what failed. This is how mastery builds. You need to do things, not just think about them. You need to face reality directly. Most people avoid this. They stay in their comfort zones. They read about fitness, but never exercise. They think about calling someone, but never dial. They plan to start tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. You know what stops growth? Thinking without doing, talking without action, planning without moving. The real learning starts when you actually begin. Think about this for a moment. Every single day, you face small choices. You can wake up early or sleep in. You can practice something difficult or watch videos. You can have a hard conversation or avoid it. You can try something new or repeat what is safe. These choices feel small in the moment, but they're not small. They are everything. This is what Musashi meant when he talked about the way of the warrior. He was not just talking about swords. He was talking about choices. A warrior makes hard choices every day. They do not run from difficulty. They move toward it. Most people do the opposite. They take the easy path. They choose comfort over growth. Then they wonder why they never change. Here is what you need to know. Growth does not come from big moments. It comes from small decisions made consistently. It comes from choosing the hard thing when the easy thing is available. When you wake up and do not want to exercise, but you exercise anyway, you grow. When you're scared to speak up, but you speak anyway, you grow. When you feel like quitting, but you continue anyway, you grow. The person you become is decided by these tiny moments. No one becomes strong by doing easy things. No one becomes wise by avoiding hard truths. You become who you want to be by making difficult choices again and again until those choices become natural. Learning effectively hinges on the ability to recognize and analyze one's own mistakes rather than deflecting blame or ignoring failures. Many people fail to grow because they experience setbacks but do not reflect on them. They continue without understanding what went wrong. The concept of reflection, highlighted by the historical figure Musashi, emphasizes the importance of assessing both successes and failures after any experience. This reflective process involves asking critical questions about the mistakes made, what could have been done differently, and what lessons can be drawn. Without this introspection, individuals risk repeating errors and feeling stagnant in their lives. Pausing to think and being honest about one's shortcomings can transform failures into opportunities for growth, turning disappointments into valuable lessons. However, this requires a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths about oneself, which many find challenging due to pride. Ultimately, recognizing that the root of problems often lies within oneself is crucial for personal development. Think about the people around you. Pay attention to this. The people you spend the most time with shape who you become. They influence how you think. They set the standard for what you accept. If you spend time with people who complain constantly, you will become a complainer. If you spend time with people who learn and grow, you will learn and grow. Musashi was selective about his teachers and his companions. He understood that energy is contagious. Excellence is contagious. Laziness is contagious. Negativity is contagious. So is positivity. This is not mystical. This is just how humans work. We are social creatures. We mirror the people around us. Most people never think about this. They keep the same friends, listen to the same voices, stay in the same environment. Then they wonder why they never change. You need to become more careful about who you listen to. Who are you spending time with? Are they moving forward or staying still? Are they helping you grow or holding you down? Are they asking you hard questions or making you feel safe in your comfort? This does not mean you need to be harsh. You do not need to cut people off cruelly, but you need to be honest about influence. You need to spend more time with people who challenge you. Spend more time with people who have grown. Spend time with people who ask good questions. Start surrounding yourself with people who are slightly ahead of you. People who have done what you want to do. People who know things you do not know. This one shift changes everything. Understanding growth involves embracing failure rather than avoiding it. Many individuals fear failing and desire guaranteed success before attempting new endeavors. However, true growth stems from experimenting and learning through mistakes. Historical figures like Musashi demonstrate that consistent engagement, despite losses, leads to improvement. In learning processes, whether playing an instrument or speaking a language, initial failures are common and should be welcomed as valuable lessons. Most people, deterred by embarrassment from their first attempts, abandon pursuits too early to experience true development. A shift in mindset is essential. Expect initial failure and interpret it as constructive feedback rather than a negative judgment. Recognizing failures as part of the learning process accelerates improvement and leads to greater wisdom over time. Think about this situation. You want to become better at something. You know what to do, but you keep finding reasons not to do it. You are too tired. It is too cold. You will start tomorrow. You do not have the right equipment. You do not feel ready. Listen to this. There will never be a perfect time. There will never be ideal conditions. You will never feel completely ready. The gap between knowing and doing is huge. Most people live in that gap their whole lives. They know what they should do, but never quite do it. Musashi did not wait for perfect conditions. He trained in rain. He trained when he was tired. He fought when he was not sure he would win. He did the work anyway. This is the difference between people who grow and people who stay the same. Growing people do things before they feel ready. They know that feeling ready is a lie. You become ready by doing. You build confidence by attempting. You gain skill by practicing. You learn by trying, not by waiting, not by planning, not by reading more, by actually doing. Here is what most people do not understand. Your brain will tell you to wait. Your brain will find reasons to delay. Your brain likes comfort and safety, but you cannot trust your brain completely. You have to override it sometimes. You have to do things even when your brain is screaming that you should not. This is not ignorance. This is wisdom. You know that growth lives on the other side of that discomfort. You know that the person you want to become already exists. You just need to do the actions that person would do. Most people have an immediate focus on results, seeking proof of their efforts quickly. However, results often come long after the initial effort, resulting in frustration if one quits too early. Miyamoto Musashi emphasized a different approach, focusing on the process rather than the outcome. He valued improving technique and being present in practice, trusting that results would follow. This is illustrated in various real-life scenarios. For example, those focusing on weight loss may become frustrated, while those concentrating on healthy habits see natural progress. Similarly, striving for wealth through excellent work and value creation is more beneficial than a desperate focus on becoming rich. True change is gradual, and patience is essential. By controlling effort, choices, and the process, individuals can achieve results in time, reinforcing the importance of consistent improvement each day without fixating on immediate outcomes. Here is something that will change how you think about learning. Every experience teaches you something, even bad experiences, especially bad experiences. You do not need special lessons. You do not need to pay for courses. Life itself is the greatest teacher, but you have to be paying attention. Most people go through life asleep. Things happen to them, and they do not really register. They do not ask questions. They do not think deeply. They just react and move on. But you can be different. You can treat every day like a lesson. When someone criticizes you, what can you learn? When someone succeeds, what can you learn? When you fail, what can you learn? When you face a difficult person, what can you learn? Musashi learned from everything. He watched how trees grew. He watched how water moved. He watched how birds flew. He extracted principles from nature and applied them to swordsmanship. This is what you could do too. Watch how successful people act. Watch how nature works. Watch how other people solve problems. Watch your own patterns. Every observation can teach you something, but you have to be actively looking. You have to be curious. You have to ask questions. Most people are too busy to notice anything. They're on their phones. They're thinking about tomorrow. They're not present. They miss the lessons right in front of them. Start paying attention. Really look at what is happening around you. Really listen to what people say. Really think about why things happen the way they do. This practice alone will accelerate your growth massively. You do not need better teachers. You just need to pay better attention. Now here's the final piece that most people miss completely. Growth is not about becoming someone else. It is about becoming more of who you already are. You have strengths. You have talents. You have a unique way of seeing the world. Most people ignore these gifts. They try to be like someone else. They try to do what works for other people. But this does not work. Miyamoto Musashi did not try to be like other swordsmen. He developed his own style. He became more himself, not less. This is what real growth looks like. You learn, you practice, you try things. But through all of this, you become more authentically you, not less. You discover what you are actually good at. You discover what brings you alive. You discover your own way. Most people spend their whole lives trying to fit in. They follow what they are supposed to do. They become more fake, not more real. But you cannot sustain growth this way. You will burn out. You will feel empty. Real growth comes from becoming yourself more fully. So as you learn and grow every day, remember this. You're not trying to be someone else. You're trying to be yourself at your best. You're trying to develop the potential that already exists inside you. This is the real journey. Here is what you need to hold on to. You have everything you need to grow right now. You do not need permission. You do not need the perfect conditions. You do not need to wait. You can start today. In fact, you must start today. Growth is not a destination. It is a daily practice. It is a choice you make every single morning. Every single day, you choose to learn something. Every single day, you choose to try something hard. Every single day, you choose to be slightly better than yesterday. This is how transformation happens. Not in big moments, in small daily choices. You already know this. Some part of you has always known this. The question is not what to do. The question is, will you actually do it? Will you be the person who learns and grows? Or will you be the person who stays the same? The choice is yours, and it is yours right now. Start today.